Wow. Okay. Hey, oh, hey, yo. Are we live? Okay, we might not be live. We can do this as a pre-record or as a live. Doesn't really matter. My only problem is the delay. Okay, I'm going to start again. Are we live? It doesn't matter if we are live or if this is pre-record. Doesn't make a difference. Does it make a difference? I'm only coming on to mark this in history. Yeah, my feet are wet because it's raining over here in North Jersey. 27 years ago today, I started the job that I am working at now, and I feel pretty good about it. Work ethic. Hello, Stacks. Work ethic. Show up. Show up. Show up every day. Show up every day. Show up every day. And good things will happen. I'm not rich. I'm not successful at my job, but I've been showing up every day for 27 years starting today. 27 years ago today. Yes, I was on parole. I was on probation. I had to report to the courthouse. It was a disaster of a life at that time. But I came out and I said, okay, I'm going to take a shot. I took a shot. My boss, who is still my boss today, had faith in me, hired me. And 27 years later, I'm still at the same job. And a few people can say the same. So that's what happened here. Hello, guys. This is basically more of a pre record, but I do see you guys jumping in. Just about work ethic, and I'm teaching my kids the same exact thing: work ethic. Just show up, show up, show up. 27 years ago today. Wow. And I'm walking into the same door in about 15 minutes that I have been walking through for 27 years. I said to myself at that time, I said, Self, you better change courses. They gave you the opportunity to go in a different, if you know what I mean. They gave me the opportunity and the blessing to go in a different direction, penniless basically, with fines and parole restrictions and probation and all that stuff. And I said, no, no, I'm live right now, Gianni. And I was blessed with the opportunity to go legit for the rest of my life. I took it, not knowing where I was going to get my next dollar. Was not gainfully employed. Was not going back to hustling, and I just fucking nailed it. I said I'm going to make a positive lifestyle. I'm going to make a positive lifestyle. That's the last thing I do. And if I'm broke doing it, so what? I'm broke doing it. So I went on one interview at this job that I'm going into for the 27th year right now, and they wanted me that same day. 3 hour interview. They kept me. They liked my style. They liked my ways, and here we are. So the point is this: you got to persevere. You got to push through. You can make things happen. You can make things happen. It's totally up to you. Keep on positive. Keep on pushing. Those negative lifestyles, they don't. There's no longevity in that. It does end. And for those that say you can never turn your life around and get out of that mess, you sure can. You sure can. Made guys can do it. Just imagine civilians like myself. So the opportunities are endless. You just have to have determination and persevere. I'm sorry for my squeaking brake pedal, but it's wet today. It was raining and wet in North Jersey this morning, so that's the situation. So today, 12/4/2023. This can be as a pre-record. This could be as a live. Proud to say, set an example for my son. I'm starting my 27th year at this job, and I think I do a pretty good job at it. I will pat myself on the back because you can at times when you know you're doing the right thing. Danny Stories had a great little show this morning. I love his stories. They are great. Danny, if you probably won't see this, but if you do see this, hello, Bella. If you do see this, you do it. Stacks is a good example on YouTube. He's keeping on pushing, keeping on pushing, keeping on pushing. He's keeping on, keeping on, keeping on. He's doing well. He will survive. He will make it. It's all good. So you got to You got to push through. Can do same thing. Same thing. No idea what we're doing. Same thing with YouTube. I'm gonna relate that to what? Well, there. You see that? That actually goes hand in hand in how we're doing. You know how I and probably can do how we're doing it on YouTube. I think this goes hand in hand. That's my thought. So, okay, I'm not going to be a great success in my job, but I'm going to show up, right? I'm not going to be the president of my company, but I'm going to show up. I'm going to give them 100%. Well, I'm doing the same thing on YouTube. I'm not going to be the boss of YouTube. I'm not going to be the highest rated content creator in the YouTube world, but I'm going to show up every day and get my own type of success out of it because success is measured on different levels. So, no, no, no. You keep on going. No, no, you don't have to have a backup plan. You go into a backup plan because if you go listen, if you really plan with a backup plan, you're taking away from the action at hand. You got to give everything to the action at hand. Now, if you need to react to a negative ending of whatever it is that you're doing, this doesn't mean you stack. This means everybody. If you're working on a backup plan, unfortunately, you're not giving your all to the task at hand, right? So I'm not gonna. I will keep my resume updated. That's a good idea to keep your resume updated. Keep your YouTube library fresh, stacks, and then you can react to an action that ends what you're into. Gabish? I'm learning, guys. This is wisdom that I'm just passing on to you guys that I have learned through life, navigating it basically on my own. What I have learned, other people can learn from. So that's the situation there. Instead of doing this as a pre-record, I wanted to come on live. I see Stacks. I see Mike D. I see Steven. I think I see Kelly up in here. I can't really glance at the phone too much. Johnny's up in here. I'm not sure who else. I really wouldn't be fair to the other people on the road if I looked at my phone. You got to think of others, as I do when I push live. Think of others, as I do when I go into my work every day. I'm thinking about others. My God, people don't know how to drive. Tesla people are the worst. Tesla, you just pull up in front of a cement truck. That's unbelievable. No, you keep going there, Stacks. You keep doing what you're doing, right? Now you open up a show. You open up a show, right? And you look for a certain individual to come in. You're looking for that certain individual because it kind of makes you feel good. Okay, Mike F showed up today, right? You're looking for that individual, right? And that individual doesn't show up. Okay, that individual's busy. We have somebody else to carry the reins. Just like at work, I'm responsible for pumping out so much product today. So my key operator doesn't show up. I know how to react, right? I learned how to react. Same thing when you're looking for that specific individual to show up in your chat and they don't, you have to keep on going. You have to keep on going. There's somebody else, you don't know it, but they have as much value as an individual that you want showing up every day. Look, we all have subs come and go. We all have contributors come and go, but we just keep on pushing through. So hopefully this is good. I'm sorry I can't read the chat like I typically do. Cassidy's in here. I see. I think my get popped in, but you can't. Yeah. Yeah, Johnny. Very good. Very good. Mike F. I'm glad you got to catch a little bit of the show. Finally, a show that doesn't get a copyright claim. You know, these lives don't get a copyright claim because I don't use music in the background most of the time. So, but you're rolling with me. We're having a nice ride as I roll into my place for the 27th year, taking the same commute, the same little 15-minute ride to work that I've been doing for 27 years. Wow, 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 wow. Same route, same exit, same highway, same everything. Like I said, I planted a tree here with the owners 25 years ago. That tree is blossoming, beautiful. It was a little, you know how a tree starts out, just a little tree. I planted it with the owners 25 years ago when we moved it into this location. and it was a husband and wife who started this business. Unfortunately, the wife passed away last week. This company's 65 years today, and I'm 27 years today. So it's very interesting what goes on. As the world turns, like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. It's crazy. Yeah. Still grinding. Yes, Mike. Mike D. Exactly. Exactly, Mike D. Just keep on grinding the best that you can do. A lot of the stresses come in when other people get used to a specific lifestyle. Now, I had a pretty good lifestyle before I got divorced. That set me back quite a bit, quite a bit. So, yeah, but then you gotta keep on going. Hello, Jack. Nice to see you. Yeah, Joey Pope. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's it, guys. I'm glad you took the ride with me. I was gonna do this as a pre-record, but I said let me interact a little bit, the best that I can. At lights or exits, I can look at the chat, but typically I can't while I'm doing, while I'm driving. It's just not right to do. It's not fair to the other people on the road. So stick with me. I'm giving the dedication. I'm showing up to YouTube just like I have been showing up to this job for 27 years today. Right? That's what I'm doing. That's exactly. I'm at my exit. As you can see, my shocks are fixed. You don't hear any bumps anymore. These roads are horrendous, but you're not hearing any bumps. We're Cadillacing right now. I don't think you've heard any bumps. Was the ride smooth, guys? You hear road noise and everything, or we got a good? We're sounding good. I'm curious. No, I need to get gas. After my first meeting, I'll get gas. After my second meeting, I think. First meeting, 9:15. Do you hear? Is it loud or is it comfortable? You feel like you're Cadillacing, guys? I'm out of my mind. Joey Frakes, thanks for stopping in. Got some originals in here, which I absolutely love seeing. And the appreciation level that I have for all of you guys, I can't even measure it. It's not measurable. So tonight I will have a wind down, 7 p.m. We will do a wind down tonight. Around 7 p.m. Guys, listen, my times vary. My times vary. So I say 7. It's always an estimate. This morning I had some very important work calls to get to, and I had to delay my show by about 15 minutes. So I couldn't come on when I anticipated. What are you going to do? It is what it is. I couldn't come on at the time that I anticipated. All right. I got my propylene glycol being delivered right now. Things are happening at work. Very nice. All right. Things are good. I think Mike F was in here. I thought I saw Mike F in here. I'm not sure. Mike D. Yeah, we persevere, Mike D. I can't read all of the comments, but we persevere, and I'm glad we came on and had this conversation. This conversation was about determination, dedication, and persevere. You keep on pumping, you keep on pushing. That's what we do, okay? That's all this was about. Instead of me doing this as a pre-record, I wanted to interact with you live, and that's what we did. Okay. All right. So that's it for me. I have arrived to start physically my 27th year. Wow. I'm just pulling up. This is incredible. I love it. Feels good, guys. It feels good. Check those comments real quick before I log off. Oh, it is Mike F. This here. Yeah. Okay, you were there. Yeah. Oh, wow. Nice group. Wow, Mike D. I love it. I love it. YouTube has been acting real funny lately. I have no issues with YouTube and no issues with StreamYard at all. Zero. Nothing. Stacks is one of the hardest working people I've ever seen on here. Johnny, I will co-sign that, no doubt. Wine Guild is here. All right. Yeah. No, they don't show up. This is correct, Stacks. This is correct. It is what it is. That's why I'm pretty hesitant to make the thumbnails for the upcoming shows. But hey, it is what it is. You were with Larry. I'm gonna do something with Larry. Gonna have a good time with Larry. He's coming around. We're doing a four-person round table with Larry. So you were with Larry. So good things. Good things are happening, Stacks. Now, some people are jerk offs and they say, well, why would he go on his show? Everybody's here to have a good time, make some good content, and enjoy. That's what we do. Well, I don't know how that all works. I never miss a notification, Gianni. I've yet to miss one yet. I've yet to miss one. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I got to get into my office, set up for a meeting. Larry's a great guy, so we'll be on. Larry, the guy that spoke about Convert last week, Gianni. Yes. Yeah, the horse guy, Larry. Yeah. It's going to be me, Larry, another guy, Jimmy, and Gato. So we're going to have a nice, yeah. So set those notifications because that might be tomorrow night, the first round table. A true round table. Not no fucking bullshit mafia round table. Four guys at a round table. Four neighborhood knockaround guys that are still around at a round table. A real round table. So we're going to call it the real round table. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I got to go. Have a blessed day, a blessed Monday. Ciao for now.